seclusion of life. I can't take any more of this. I never wanted to fall in place. And I wonder why I am the way collects me today, shakes my hand and walks away, falling down 6 feet apart. Life has faltered, and I wonder how much more I can take this day. I keep going on anyway, and I wonder how much I can stand of this disgraceful life and world. Everyone doesn't care about anything anymore. And I wonder why must I go on? I feel all the shame of the world, and it betrays me, faltering down. I don't wanna feel any more of this. I'm sick of it, and I wonder why I have to feel it all. Fuck it away. Why must I feel it all? All scars are memories realized, trapped in the shell of decay. Seen the face of lies, corrupt like ice, broken inside, bleed me out like rusted perfection. The tears are feared rage, hatred infected, such a selection. The mask is my true form, released to lay waste for you all. Don't you dare placate as a victim to me. You never understood the fashion of misery, let alone the passion of suffering. matrix of lies, corrupt like eyes, broken inside, bleed me out like rusted perfection. The tears are feared rage, hatred infected, such a selection. The mask is my true form, released to lay waste for you all. Don't you dare placate as a victim to me. You never understood the fashion of misery, let alone the passion of suffering. All scars are memories realized, trapped in the shell of decay.
Mr. Sandman.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So hello guys and welcome to another week. Hopefully everybody's having a great time, and sorry, I was reading Starbringer. I wrote about a lot of suicide awareness and prevention. So basically, if you don't know anything about the show or BTMX, we welcome you. Welcome to our family. You guys are not just fans or numbers. You guys are family. Know that your voice is just as powerful as mine. And you guys, I love to hear your guys' feedback about the music we play. And I do play a lot of music for some fact thing is I suffer with mental illness, and music has helped me get through addictions, loss, and a lot more. So I try to keep it with music as well. I want to thank everyone for coming. This is Care to Share. I want to hear about how your week's is. This is not only just about the music, guys. This is about you guys at home. What the things that you're going through. I want to hear it. This is a place of no judgment. If you want to come be able to talk about things with everyone, you can. If you need to a point where you have to come up on the show with me, I will make it happen. If you don't feel comfortable about talking about your issues in front of everyone, but you still need somebody to talk to, we have female and male members of BTMX, whatever you feel more comfortable with. Right now we have almost the whole team in here from BTMX here. We have both girls, beautiful, lovely women, both wives of Soul Snatchers in here. They're going to go ahead and post our YouTube link soon, and up in the comments. So if you guys have any problems watching us on Facebook, you can go over and get a clear shot. Even if you can't watch the whole show, but you were still interested in something, you can go over to our YouTube and have uninterrupted viewing. So remember that. So the girls are going to go ahead and put in the links for that. We got Rayman in here from our amazing Shadow Squad. He's coming back after me and poor Dead butchered the kid. He was doing a great job. Me and Dead had so much to do. We were so confused with things. We haven't done it forever. So his number went down, but you guys are loving what he's doing. He's been coming up. So thank for him coming back. He's no longer allowed to go on vacation or get sick. He has to be Superman for the rest of the year. But think he's going to be dropping the link for our Twitch in there too, so you can not only watch us right now on Facebook, but you can go ahead and share and like also over on our Twitch, and we're also live right now on YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube and you're a first time subscriber, welcome to our amazing overgrowing family, where lots of people are coming together to enjoy great music, great art from amazing people that you normally wouldn't see from around the world. We want this to be a place where everyone can just come and unload for the week. Monday normally sucks for most people, and with COVID and everything happening and a lot of depression, you never see a lot of good things on the news. You see a lot of bad stuff. It's so easy to see bad stuff in media, and that's why I wanted to create this called Karen Share, where you guys can come have a place to go ahead and talk about what's on your chest, open up, enjoy great music, maybe add their music to your life, or find words that you just couldn't find by yourself. They're amazing people that are just like us, trying to, they're blessed, and they're blessing us with their time and their talent. So definitely, there's so much out there, and that's why BTMX is happy every time we get a share. It's not because we're getting bigger, it's because we're able to reach somebody that we couldn't reach before, and there's so much potential, and everybody has a great gift to give back to this world. I want you guys to know that right now. No matter what show we do, no matter how much we're clowning around, you guys are important to us. We worry about you guys when you guys tell us about your struggles. We even contact you off the show to make sure you guys are doing okay. If a fan doesn't come on the show for a couple days, our team actually goes out of the way to go check on them to make sure they're okay. If you are having a problem with finding resources local to you, we go out of our way to find as much information we possibly can, and we send it back to you. That doesn't matter where you are in the world. What we want to do is make sure that no one ever feels alone. We want you guys to have a place to come breathe, be yourselves. Know that you don't have to be extremely beautiful, extremely exciting, extremely anything. Just be you. Bring yourself to our show. Open up to us if you want to. If not, just sit back and listen to your amazing music and just add it to your channel. So thank you guys. So once again, I'm DJ Shadow. This is Care Share. We're gonna go ahead and get the show and start by reading some of the comments. Like I said, I see my team in here, and we're gonna go ahead and start doing that. So my team is now upgrading how they are sharing stuff. You guys see the hashtags now. It's a lot easier for you to get to us so much quicker. And I'm proud of my team because they only learned some more of the processes just a couple days ago, but they're doing phenomenal. So everyone give them a high five. We got Purple Mom over on Twitch. Want to tell you thank you for coming in. That is, if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have an amazing gaming commander over at Shadow Squad. That is Mr. Berserker's mama. So we want to tell her thank you for coming. We got, like I said, Sage from Soul Snatchers in here with their beautiful page now. You should see their border. It's amazing what they've done with it. So you guys can actually contact them on their own page, not just through BTMX. And we've already shared the links to that. If you guys have been paying in BTMX, it's right there. If not, they'll go ahead and share the link to that as well, to their own very own page. So if you want to talk to them about anything and you don't feel comfortable talking to it about it with a guy, but you want to talk to some women, they're amazing, very open, and they try to get to everybody they possibly can. We got Ray with Hey Hey, who is Rayman the Berserker. We got Rain, which is another part of Soul Snatchers. We're okay. It's a lot going down, but we're here. Laugh out loud. How are you? We got Ray's mom now moved over to Facebook. So thank you for coming over, Miss Lori. We got Starbringer Divine. Definitely go check that out. Go on YouTube right now and type in Starbringer Divine. They have the same idea. They have a great idea, just like we do. We're trying to help people find ways to fight depression, to feel not alone, not left behind, or ashamed of who they are, or just crawl into yourself and into your mind, into the abyss, and let you know there's people that you may never meet in your life that actually care about you. So, but he says, they said I wrote a lot about suicide awareness and prevention, and I'm really hoping that this reaches out to people that are feeling alone. Like, I've actually had fans write me after the show and tell me thank you for coming up with this concept. And that brings tears to my eyes, because, you know, I never thought this would matter to anybody. And then we got Rain with Same, Yes We Are Here, and Tyler Hiss with What Up, and we got Caleb. If you don't know who Caleb is, you just missed an interview that was on this Friday at their underground show. You definitely need to go look up some MZNZ. You can see the last interview. It's actually at the top of our page. If you don't know how to get to it and you're watching it on Facebook, if you click on our pin post at the top, that'll take you straight into his interview. But it actually takes you straight over to our Twitch, so it's a lot easier for everybody, and etc. So nice to see you guys are here. Thank you guys. Keep up the sharing and liking. Even if you don't think that this show is for you and you don't need mental help, or somebody tell you that they're there for you, that's great. But maybe somebody in your friend list that you're not really that close with may actually need this. So do me that favor. So while everybody's catching up with the comments and catching up with the show, I want to say thank you guys for coming to be amazing. At any time, go ahead and start your comments. I will read them. I won't start another song if there's comments on the board. But I do want your guys' feedback about the songs. What it meant to you. What did the song make you feel? What was your interpretation of it? Did it help you understand a situation close to what it's explaining? Is that the situation you're going through now? These are all questions you can ask, and I would love to have answers to the song. Towards the end, I will do, the last half an hour, I will take song requests, but I will question you why you chose that song. So let's go ahead and move on to some, like I said, amazing artists. So the first artist you guys got to hear, and both songs are by this amazing artist, that was Dead Dreams and Silhouette Death. A lot of his music puts you straight into your emotions, whether you want to be there or not. It's because that's the way his voice just trains your soul to move. That's why I think he's so successful at being an artist, and the way he connects with people. So it definitely matters the way when you're showing your feelings. Like with MZNZ, if you listen to any of his music, you definitely tell when there's a certain song and there's a certain part of the song that just smacks you. Like, have you ever had that in a certain song, like where the lyrics just reach out and grab you and you just drop everything you're doing to pay attention to just that? Sorry, I'm getting dinged over here from the amazing group they have called The Family. If you guys are not part of that group chat, they're doing the same thing we're doing. They're letting everybody lean on each other, talk to each other, send photos back and forth. Nothing perverted. It's all respectful. Definitely go check and, ask to be added to the group if you are that one. And I got hearts from Kayla. So we're going to go ahead and start. This is Esperion. If you don't know who he is, you guys haven't watched the shows. If you're new, definitely worth a listen. This is Esperion. This is the last time this song will be on for this week, because he has more music and I'm going to be updating the list. So this is Esperion with their song Fly For, but it features Mr. Goodbars, and we share a lot of Mr. Goodbars content because he's an amazing person, let alone artist and music producer, but he's also part of a female-fronted heavy metal band, Sepsis, which is about to be doing major concerts soon, so keep an eye out for that. So we're going to go ahead and play their song Fly For, and this is Esperion. Please let me know what the song means to you. I really want to hear you guys' feedback. I don't want to just keep playing songs and not hear nothing. And don't forget to keep sharing, subscribing, and liking, and I'm right here with you.
This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. Who gon' hold you down when the sky turns gray? Who gon' hold you down when the rainbow? When you're standing on the edge and can take no more, gotta heal your own wings, this is what you fly for. Who gon' hold you down when the sky turns gray? Who gon' hold you down when the rain pour? When you're standing on the edge and can take no more, gotta heal your own wings, this is what you fly for. When it all comes down, I ain't dwelling in the dark. No flint in my hand, but I'm gonna make a spark. Can't be sinking in the sand, gotta give a little heart. Got a vision and a plan that I'm gonna make it far. Life moves fast, can't be blinking an eye. So my foot up on the gas, for my family I ride. Staying far away from trash trolls trying to divide. You can say that I'm an asshole, I really don't mind, cause I never paid attention to an envious leech. My baby girl got extensions every day of the week. It's your boy Perry on and I'm killing the beat. I keep it real, you ain't realer than me. Moving on the low like Frodo and Sam. Staying far away from Gollum and his devilish plan. Know the game, so I'm all in with a hell of a hand. Call me born sky falling and I'm still gonna land. Let's go. Who gon' hold you down when the sky turns gray? Who gon' hold you down when the rain pour? When you're standing on the edge and can take no more, gotta heal your own wings, this is what you fly for. Who gon' hold you down when the sky turns gray? Who gon' hold you down when the rain pour? When you're standing on the edge and can take no more, gotta heal your own.
Never had a halo, but I fly forever. Fighting demons in the spring, call it Mayweather. If I tell you bounce, then you better leave. A lot of smoke in my house, and I blend the trees. Every track, every verse, you get the best me. Had to jump in my bag, shout out SB. This for every nigga tried to flake on me. From the old biddies to the fake homies. We eating good, getting jammed up. Goody balls in the squad, put your hands up. Light spins and it's twisted like a bread tie. Getting top with a blunt, keep my head high. Ready walk with the shot, got a dead eye. Got the grip long range like a Jedi. For mine, I'ma ride, then we fly. Put my hand in every cloud in the sky. If Jesus take the wheel, tell him drive.
Who gon' hold you down when the sky turns gray? Who gon' hold you down when the rain pour? When you're standing on the edge and can take no more, gotta heal your own wings, this is what you fly for. Who gon' hold you down when the sky turns gray? Who gon' hold you down when the rain pour? When you're standing on the edge and can take no more, gotta heal your own wings, this is what you fly for. This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. This is what you gotta fly for.
So I'm gonna go ahead and read some in the comments to see what you guys were saying. You always like this song? Okay. That's from, we got Sage saying that from Soul Snatcher. She said that she always liked that song. She says, hey y'all. And Sarah's over watching, one of my amazing fans. We got worried when she disappeared on us, man. Like, we're serious. If you become like a dedicated fan, we know you're in here certain days, like all the time. We definitely do a checkup on you, especially if we don't see something's right. We just want to make sure that your life is going okay, because we know life turns to shit in a matter of 30 seconds. So we want to let everybody know that we're just there for you no matter what. And especially if we don't show up or something, we kind of try to make sure, nudge, how are you doing? Is there anything we can help you? Not that we want you to come back just to watch us. We want to make sure that you're doing okay as a person, so you know that we actually care about you for everything that you're doing. Then we got Kayla, a lot of strength in this song, and it spreads. Most definitely. At least what I got is when I'm down. I gotta understand, like, what I got when I was down. I was down for a good minute. I had to fight my way back to the top, but I couldn't give up on all the good things and only see the bad. And that's what BTMX is trying to do, literally, with everything that has to do with entertainment. We don't want to just pass up that homeless person that somebody thinks is homeless is going to work nothing. We want to go ahead and stop and be like, what can we do for you? What gift do you have that you haven't seen for yourself yet? And we believe if more people took time to see the beauty in somebody instead of all the flaws, because we're all not fucking flawless, but if somebody took the time to actually look at somebody in a whole different view, you can only imagine how that person can view themselves. So coming up as a past drug addict, you would never know. And so I told you, because I don't have the demeanor of one, because I had my wife who encouraged me, who got me through it, who did the whole ride with me. My family didn't even know I was doing it. My wife helped me get my shit together. I got clean. And the way she treated me. It's all about the way you treat somebody. It's how they succeed or not. If you keep telling them they're no good, they're not going to amount to nothing. You're just going to repeat. You're just going to break. They already have that being told by their own mind. And then on top of it for somebody else. And that comes with everything. people already doubt themselves in some shape or form. As soon as you stop having the doubt with yourself and actually be successful when you think you're going to be successful, you know you're successful, you know you're beautiful, you know there's changes got to be made, but you know that you have something to give this world, the world would be better. We would be more successful. We wouldn't be fighting all the time over dumb shit. We would actually be there for one another, to lift up one another. And the day humanity does this, where we stop viewing everybody for their flaws and start uplifting one another, is the day I think humanity would truly come to a point where we truly evolved beyond our ancestors. So, Janice says, much love, y'all. Welcome, Janice. Thank you for coming in, and hopefully you like everything that's going on. How's your week? How's your guys' days doing? Let me know your side of the story, what I'm trying to say. So while you guys are catching up, we're going to go ahead. I got more amazing music for you guys. I got to keep it going, right? So this is Kelsey Carter with her song, You Only Die Once. Let me know your thoughts, and then I'll tell you mine after.
Nothing in this world was made for me. There's nothing anyone can give me. Trying to convince me anywhere is safe, but nothing anyone can say could stop me from leaving, baby. You only die once, and we're not dying here. This house is bound to burn down in a day or two. Gotta get the hell out of town and rock to the moon. I can't bear to live in fear. We can't trust no one around here. All we can do is run fast. Grab my hand and don't look back. It's just you and I from now on. Nothing in this world was made for me. There's nothing anyone can give me. Trying to convince me anywhere is safe, but nothing anyone can say could stop me from leaving, baby. You only die once, and we're not dying here. I know a place where monsters can't shoot us down. Maybe we can live forever away from battlegrounds. We got nothing left to lose. We're so bored of dating views. All we can do is run fast. Grab my hand and don't look back. Oh, it's just you and I from now on. Nothing in this world was made for me. There's nothing anyone can give me. Trying to convince me anywhere is safe, but nothing anyone can say could stop me from leaving, baby. You only die once, and we're not dying we're not gonna die here. No, 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 not gonna die here. No, 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 not gonna. You only die once, and we're not dying here.
So once again, guys, that was Chelsea Carter with her song "You Only Die Once." Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. How did it make you feel? What did you get from the message she was trying to say? And she's definitely a big advocate for the LGBTQ community. And I like how a lot of these artists are actually coming out about who they truly are instead of hiding. And I know that's stressful for a lot of people who don't have fame to do that. You guys are strong. It doesn't make you any less of a person than the next. So I know a lot of people dealing with bullying and stuff like that where somebody's downgrading you. Just remember, keep this in your head. And I know it's hard. Just believe in yourself. Know that there's something wrong with them to where they have to lash out at you. And it's not your guys' fault. What I got from this is live life and take risks because you only live once. Great answer, great answer. So I'm gonna go ahead and play some more music, but while you guys, please, I will still be reading your guys' answers. Hopefully you like what we're doing. Hopefully the show gets a little bit bigger. It's not one of our biggest shows. But this is our goal. We want to be able to reach as many people as we can. I want to hear your guys' side and know that everyone's equal here. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you look like, what you've done. If you just want to have a shoulder to lean on, somebody to be there for you when you need somebody to cry to, resources to actually be able to get because you can't find them on your own, it's okay. We're here to help. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next song while you guys are catching up with the show, because I know you guys kind of get a little bit lag. Hopefully they change that in the near future. So don't worry, this is a mixed genre show. It's not just one genre. I want you guys to know that now. Know that changes happen sometimes to our systems. That's why we kind of run slow. And that we're always trying to update our music list because we got thousands of amazing artists to bring to you guys. So this is Dollar Green. This is an up-and-coming artist with his song "Drugs Take Over." I want you to let me know if you know somebody whose life he basically just told, because this is truly his story. So once again, this is Dollar Green with his song "Drugs Take Over."
She was daddy's little girl, daddy's whole world, till one day she looked up and daddy wasn't there. I guess daddy doesn't care, I guess life just isn't fair. Doesn't anybody love me, doesn't anybody care? They were so scared, all alone and confused. All they had was one another, they didn't know what to do. Went from daddy's house to Nana's, then from Nana's house to Granny's, back to Nana's. Now they living with they in, and it's a shame what these little girls go through. They mothers on the run and they fathers on the road. Crew grown 2 foot and they ain't seen them once. They say mom and daddy love us, but right now they're on drugs. I'm not doubting their love, that daddy, they were the world to him. He fell in love with drugs and drugs became the world to him. This what the world's doing, innocent girls ruined. Just be aware of what you're doing. And it's a shame when the drugs take over, nothing else matters. Love can't hold her, flames of the pain that you face when you sober. Do anything to get away, escape is the motive. You wait and you hope and you pray for the moment when everything will be okay. You think cause you want it, that change gon' come. After rain comes sun, you gotta get this for yourself or else that day won't come. They were a young couple, meet Mr. and Mrs. Wright. Got married, 2 kids, they were living a life. Little home off in the woods, life was good. She didn't know it, but Mr. Wright, he liked to smoke when he could. Now she home alone with kids, growing lonely tears. Mr. Wright, he didn't know it, he was hanging with his friends, busy drinking on some beer. He didn't really take her serious. When she said that she was leaving, she meant it, she was sincere. He was blind, he didn't even see it coming. He tried to win her back, but she just turned her back and shunned him. It was too much pain, that's when everything changed. Only time he looked up was when he was taking a drink. He couldn't escape from the pain, regret at every exit, remorse at every door. Of course he couldn't accept it, all hope had been diminished. Convinced that he was finished, he put that bottle to his head, cocked it back and pulled the trigger. And it's a shame when the drugs take over, nothing else matters. Love can't face when you sober. Do anything to get away, escape is the motive. You wait and you hope and you pray for the moment when everything will be okay. You think cause you want it, that change gon' come. After rain comes sun, you gotta get this for yourself or else that day won't come. 16-year-old twins, perfect as it gets. Daddy's little girls, but daddy was in the pen. Daddy done lied again. Daddy forgot his kids. Daddy apologizes, then he does it all again. Martin B checked into treatment, bankrupt, beaten, eyes sunk in, track marks still bleeding. He say he wanna change, he'll do anything to beat it. Homeless, lonely, family ain't speaking. 1 month goes by, things are looking up. This the longest in his life, he's gone without a drink or drug. Phone calls home, keep on hanging up. Now he's writing letters, he's convinced they giving up. About 6 months later, treatment completed. Graduation day, Martin starts speaking. Back of the room, 2 girls stood up. Said they're glad to have their daddy back and life's been rough. Martin stood stunned, couldn't believe what he was seeing. He gave his life to God, now his daughters wanna see. Wish I could say it was the end and the cycle would repeat it. But Martin's in the pen again, his daughters ain't seen him.
Mama ain't mama no more, no more. Daddy ain't daddy no more, no more. A house ain't a home no more, no more. When the drugs take over, mama ain't mama no more, no more. Daddy ain't daddy no more, no more. A house ain't a home no more, no more. When the drugs take over.
So I know for me that song kind of hits hard, but like, cause I had a brother pass for doing an overdose. Drugs were more important than his children. I don't understand how I could see my children before the drug, but my own brother, who was one of my big brothers, who was in the army, who was a graduate, who was an amazing person, destroyed himself and just kept destroying himself until there was nothing more to destroy. And that's kind of the message I got from it, that it was too late, and that it wasn't much about the parent, the song was, as much as about what the children, what they had to go through, what they have to go through. So when you make a decision as a parent, even if you think it's okay and that they're going to be alright, double check it. Especially for single parents. I'm not saying everybody dealing with this, but if you're on that slope or you're already on that slope, don't go any further like this person did. So your death is your only escape. And definitely reaching out to people and talking to other people and then treat it as an equal. That's what helps people like that strive. So never give up hope on them, and always keep being on their team, even when it's the hardest. So, moving on from there, I hope you guys like the message. Hopefully, you guys are liking the music. So, once again, that was Dollar Green with his song, Drugs Take Over. So, we're going to go ahead and pump up this party because I already made you sad as shit. So, why not bring it back around with Ajax with his song, Out the Street. Let me know what you guys think. I like this song because it kind of brings me into a happy mood. Kind of aggravated a little bit, but that's when everybody has their kind of funny moods. So here we go with Ajax with his song, Out the Street.
Kato, you way too dope, kid.
Try to live a sweet life. You get me all this street life. Took too many years getting this cake up. Took too many years watching them hate us. If they don't fuck with me now, I'll see them later. They won't get in the way of me getting this paper. Niggas out of their mind if they think they made us. Cause I was on the block, nigga, dodging them cases. They don't want no smoke, one day they gon' have to face us. Tell them I'ma be later. Puffin' Jamaica, nigga in the hood trap. House was my neighbor. Bad bitches, we just keep them in flavors. And we ain't stopping till the waves up. These niggas never gave me a thing, never did me no favors. I'ma blaze off, nigga, till my days up. And I'm writing these stories out with my paintbrush. Oh God, ain't none of this made up. Bitches nowadays, they just cover the truth up with they makeup. I don't trust these bitches, I don't love no bitches. Ain't got right hand man, cause I don't trust no nigga. I don't trust no nigga. No, dear Lord, I don't trust. Been asking God to get me out the street life. But I just tryna allow me the pussies can eat pipe. I've been running up a bag and make sure my cleats tight. Tryna be like Zach and Cody, just living a sweet life. Live a sweet life. Lord tryna get me out the street, gotta live a sweet life. Tryna get out these streets, jotting down my testimony just to get my message through. Been through some shit that God must've had to test me through. I made it out, but them days is unforgettable. Late nights, I'm in the store, I'm making better moves. I don't give a fuck who's who, I ain't got shit to prove. I'm just trying to see that distribution and that revenue. Don't ever get confused and put me on the pedestal, cause I'ma let that shit boom till he a vegetable. Tell these whole niggas to count me in. Giving them pain like every day I was locking in. You see, I'm giving them pain like every day I was locking in. I'm still asking God to get me out the street life. These niggas that sell they soul for just like 3 lights. I cut open a beat and let that shit bleed right. Let me speak nice, I'ma go in like someone cut on the street light. Please Lord, I'm tryna live right, tryna get me out this street life. I'm tryna live a sweet life, get me out this street life. Oh, get me out this street life. I just know I need to beg and please get me out this life. Get me out this street life. Can you get me out this shit life?
So see, you guys were still talking about the last song. Thank you guys. If you're new to the show, once again, I am DJ Shadow. This is Karen Shura. Let me hear about your week, about your guys' struggles. We're here for you. Let us be the shoulder to lean on every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so you can have a place to come and vent, talk about problems, find ways to go ahead and resolve some of your issues, get some resources if you can't find them, and etc. This is all about helping humanity, helping each other up, lifting each other up, seeing each other. While listening to amazing up-and-coming artists from around the world as well, and adding their music to our forte to either help us stay in the mood, explain our own story, give us words to say to our loved ones, or just how to understand the struggle that we're going through. So you can relate to this. How can you relate to it, Rain? What story did you get from it? What was your guys' point of view? But while, you guys can catch it up. Treatment 3 will start next week. So if you guys do not know, we are going to be doing a big support thing. The whole entire BTMX cast and hosts and artists are going to be working together to come up with a campaign, which will be starting after next Sunday for no other than one of our main hosts of the Soul Snatcher show, Rain. But it's also going to be money that's going to be given to local treatment clinics that are close by for cancer, and some other patients that we've known that are from around the globe that are just struggling right now. So any little bit that you guys can give to that will be great. It's going to be uplifting. It's going to be there for a lot of people to be able to just simply be able to pay their bills, not have to worry about that type of shit while they're trying to do treatment and etc. and just make their life a little bit easier each and every step we possibly can. So in the gaming community, me and Rayman are going to be part of this, and we're going to be doing a couple 24-hour challenges this month coming up. We're also going to be doing 12-hour challenges based all around this campaign. The stars that you guys give us over here on Facebook, actually that money will not be going towards the campaign. That actually goes back. We're going to accumulate it because it doesn't count to a whole lot at first, but after so many stars, we're actually going to give that money back to certain fans from each one of our shows, so we can give back to you guys for being so amazing to us to give to us. I want to accomplish my goals and live a sweet life. Most definitely. And Rayman says, love what you do, DJ Shadow. Well, I try my best. Sometimes it doesn't always kind of end up well. And hopefully you guys are enjoying more and more of what we're doing, becoming more and more involved, because it's all about you guys as well as us over here. So we'll be letting you guys know about the whole new campaign after this Sunday. We did have one up called Fuck the Hat Trick, but it was too offensive to a certain amount of people. So we do understand that part. So we're getting our gears, grinding them, rethinking of a better name, better ways to do this. And we have so many artists that are going to be able to back us up, not only with our shows with this, but we may end up doing a live little concert where it's going to be not too much to get in, but it'll be an online concert for this at some point. So if you guys want to see more about that, let us know in the comments. So we're going to be grinding gears coming up with that campaign, and we'll let you guys know that for Sunday. So we really can't discuss until that part's done. But since, I want to get you guys up. I want everyone to get up and start dancing. This is Professor Vleen, one of our new up-and-coming artists who is signed with BTMX. Yes. We actually sign artists from all genres. We do a lot for them. We make their life easy, so all they have to do is think about their amazing craft and keep bringing more and more to the table. We also hire models. We go ahead and we hire a lot of different people. We are actually looking for people who can do what I'm doing right now, run your own show. If you think you can do that, act like you have your own show, make a small video clip like an intro to your show, who you are, what it's about, what's the name of your show, and send it to us at BTMX at BTMXWest@gmail.com or at BTMXEast@gmail.com, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Hey Cassandra, thank you so much for that amazing share you did. So welcome. We're gonna go ahead and move on. So I want everyone to stand up. I want everyone to get dancing, because like I said, this is Professor Vleen with Dance With It, and this is one of his new upcoming songs you're gonna hear a lot more of. So once again, I've already put you guys down. I already got your emotions. Now I gotta have you wiggle it all off to get back in a better mood before the other show. So here we go, Professor Vleen.
Talk code on my phone, case the feds is ever looking at me. I done dropped a few songs, said a couple labels looking at me. 24K gold, little mama she keep looking at me. Case you niggas ain't know, you can't see me while you looking at me. That's a true story. Pro, you the pappy. I'm like, who Maury? Or was it just a high? Now that's two stories. What I say is out this world like I chew orbit. Got a universal flow. Why don't you forfeit? There can only be one, like Jet Li on set. You throw a bitch a bone, I'ma tell her to go fetch. Know to pull strings, whip it away like a bow flex. Had to pull your card, now they calling you go fish. Trying to see me, got a better chance to notice some ghosts. You know who the pro is, and don't forget 4-5. I'm banking at my crib like I stay with the coast is. Some niggas watch my back like it's Jennifer Lopez. We don't fuck with y'all like a hooker with closed legs. See, now it's giving tongue where you witness my flow's death. I come for the fun till there isn't no dope left. Talk code on my phone, case the feds is ever looking at me. I done dropped a few songs, got a couple labels looking at me. 24K gold, little mama she keep looking at me. Case you niggas ain't know, you can't see me while you looking at me. Bringing it on now, taking them all down. Wanna be coming to ripping and gripping it, niggas don't get up all loud. Money and bitch, we doing I'm in this and living it. If it all bout, I'm having to fit it up in the naked and I cut myself vicious like bloodhound. But they don't know who we are. Let me come like the dark in the studio. They be thinking that they can't, but they'll never stop me. I'll be stacking up, getting hella broccoli. I'ma ride till the day I die. Roll the blood, come on, let's get high. Turn up every fucking night. Got the cup and it's full of ice. That's how we roll in the sticks, where we flow, where we stacking the doja. In the trap with the bros, never the slack, I control, tryna keep my composure. Talk code on my phone, case the feds is ever looking at me. I done dropped a few songs, got a couple labels looking at me. 24K gold, little mama she keep looking at me. Case you niggas ain't know, you can't see me while you looking at me. Talk code on my phone, case the feds is ever looking at me. I done dropped a few songs, got a couple labels looking at me. 24K gold, little mama she keep looking at me.
In case you niggas ain't know, you can't see me while you looking at me.
So thank you guys for all showing up. Hopefully you guys don't forget about the rest of our shows this week. We have tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we have our amazing rap and hip-hop show that is directly just rap and hip-hop. So if that's for you, definitely want to tune in. That's our Unleashing the Best show. Trust me, you're not going to miss it. You're not going to know what music I have for you. And definitely it's a different kind of feel than it is for Karen Chair. And then we have on Wednesday, we end up having our amazing roundtable where you get to see everybody that's a part of BTMX come be a part of that show, and where we go ahead and go out of our way and talk about issues that you guys bring to the table. We also talk about issues that are bothering each other. We talk about with each other. It's definitely not a kid show. Definitely funny as shit, so you don't want to miss that. And then after that, Thursday, you guys will end up having your country show, which is Out of the Sticks. That's purely just country filling music all together. And that's at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And then later that night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to have our show. Alright, Spitting Fire and Good Beats. Definitely worth coming into. That's actually open to the public, and what I mean by that is you can come on, just like you see me now, on this show and go ahead and rap and sing the beats that I have for you from amazing people from around the world that have you here. And then we move on to Friday, which is our lovely Soul Snatchers at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, bringing you everything that has to do with the LGBTQ community and what's going on, the updates, artwork, news, emotions, it's okay, resources for people that are coming out but not having homes or being turned down. They are a fighting team for your guys' community. I'm very proud to have them as my sisters. So definitely tune in at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, definitely them, and show some love. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we have our underground show with our DJ Draxus. But this whole entire week, you have amazing gaming that you can catch over at Shadow Squad. Almost every night. That man's always working. So keep up the great work, everybody. Thank you guys for coming to be part of tonight's show. The last song I'm going to go ahead and leave you with, you guys. I'm going to treat you good since you guys did me good. This is my message. This is a song I play when I'm upset and pissed. Like, if my wife knows not to fuck with me when I play this song. Have you guys ever had a song where your significant other or your family knew if you played it, just don't talk to her? Just avoid it like a nuclear warhead. So, I do know, once again, we have it right there in plain hashtags. We do not own the rights to this music. But we do own permission from 90% of the artists that we go ahead and bring to your guys' attention, unless it is a request. And guess what? This is one of my requests, because this is a song maybe you guys want to add to your forte like I have. So when you're to that point, you can just play it and everybody just knows, leave it alone. So this is Massive Man and Massetti with their song Worst of Days. Even though we're done, we still want to see your guys' response of how this song reacted and fermented with you. So once again, Massive Man and Massetti with their song Worst of Days.
Back in my birthplace, my soul will not rest, it's an earthquake. And just thinking of it brings the worst day, the worst day. Maybe I'm psycho, lunatic walking that tightrope. Everybody's been through trauma, couldn't even tell me where you might go. Leaving me with whatever you want to. Bury me inside the grave, another to haunt you. Doing what it takes, I don't care what it costs to. Had to find myself in another I lost you. Who would've thought I'd trip and end here? Trying to resist legit for 10 years. All of my problems going in at both ears. From when I was a kid, I was chasing fears. I hate it here, replace my tears, I need action. Then I lit the candle to my passion. My faith in people and my faith in music has been clashing. And I'm slipping back into the old ways. But no matter what we go through, I'll keep living through the drama. Self-medicated every day isn't fixing up the problems. Cause I don't know how I got here in the first place. Alone in you, back in my birthplace. My soul will not rest, it's an earthquake. And just thinking of it brings the worst.
Curse this life I live in, I'm given a broken brain. It's thunder, clouds, and lightning storms, and all I see is rain. People don't pursue me cause it's gloomy where I stay. They only love my music, they don't care if I decay. I don't wanna be like this, I'm sick. I don't wanna feel this way, okay? I don't wanna face my demons, they're screaming's the reason I'm awake. Hate like that I'm up late nights and I can't sleep when I stay like, whoa. They might say nice things about me, but deep inside I feel like I'm drowning. Days I'm counting down, my heart pounding, screaming, shouting, I'm not about this. I can't be the best if I'm stressed. I can't beat the rest of my flesh. I can't see the mess in my head. I'm messed up again, I wish I was dead. I wish I was dead. I don't know how I got here in the first place. Alone and used back in my birthplace. My soul will not rest, it's an earthquake. And just thinking of it brings the worst days. I don't know how I got here in the first place. Alone and used back in my birthplace. My soul will not rest, it's an earthquake. And just thinking of it